it's Josh and Elizabeth from Things from Another World online at tfaw.com. We're here for week 5 of DC's New 52 for the week of September 28th, 2011.
Yay. I'm starting with The Flash #1. This is by far my pick of the week. I enjoyed this so much, and I felt it was a great example of what DC said it was trying to do with the New 52. It is a perfect introduction to the character. It is enjoyable by all ages, men and women, and it was just fantastic. It was so fun to read. Brian Buccellato's art and like the page design, it really felt like it was moving. Like it was just delightful, and there are all these little like touches in there with the artwork, with the way they were doing like the sounds and things that I just loved. Box worthy.
I'm going to say the same thing. Buccellato's art was just amazing. His colors are just breathtaking, and then that's also coming off of Francis Manapul's art. He did the pencils for the issue, so that you know, you have a good base, and then you get even better from there. So that's fantastic. The one thing I did have about this book is that it went too fast. Haha, funny. It just kind of felt like I read it and it was done. Like I needed more instantly. So yes, definitely box worthy.
Excellent.
Let's go for Aquaman #1. Very fun comic. I like how John's poked fun at Aquaman's character a little bit, and it was really smart how they explained kind of his powers and everything. At any point I had like a question in the issue, like a panel or two later, John's just like answered that question for me. So it was a very cool like opening #1 issue. So that's definitely box worthy as well.
Yeah, I agree. This was great. Everybody makes fun of Aquaman, and this book just accepts it and runs with it and makes it really kind of an endearing characteristic of him. Like, who doesn't love the underdog or underfish? But the art was also beautiful. It looked great, and it made Aquaman a really relatable character. So I say this is box worthy.
Absolutely.
So you say the same thing?
Yes.
Box worthy?
Box worthy.
Perfect. I want to hear you say it. No, it's kidding. Next, I've got Superman #1. This I liked in that it was a more recognizable Superman to me. He's not the hothead in jeans in Action Comics. It's more of the traditional Superman. And although I do love George Perez, my issue with this was that it felt kind of clunky. There were a ton of captions. They were kind of a framing device, as in they were basically relating the newspaper story about Superman's adventure in here while he was doing the adventure, and I kind of wanted them to just cut it out and let me, you know, experience what he was doing instead of reading a blow by blow at the same time.
I kind of like that fact. It was kind of like Watchmen for me. The thing I did like about this book is that it's just revamped so much. If there's 2 titles in the whole DC New 52 that they revamped, it is Superman and Action Comics. They've updated the character. I won't get too much into it, but they've really updated like the jobs that everybody's associated with in light of like current events and everything. And it's just a really smart way to contemporize. I don't even know if that's a word. Contemporize the character. So I'm on the fence about it, but I'm going to check it out next month, see what happens.
Yeah, I too am on the fence with it, but I could see reading it for at least through the 3rd issue.
Okay, next we've got Batman Dark Knight #1. I like the issue. I'm fence-worthy right now just because I don't know where they're going. I don't like the villain or I don't like the villain in the story right now, but
I think for me, I just suffered from Batman fatigue at this point. Batman, he's everywhere. He's got like 5 books, plus it seems like, plus he's in, he's in Justice League, Lost, or Justice League Dark. He's guest starring and everything. At this point, I was like, why do we need another Batman title? And this didn't grab me enough to convince me that it was needed.
I really like the billionaire playboy aspect that they put forth in this one. Bruce kind of shows up at this party and chats with people and stuff like that. And so I kind of like that it's not just Batman. It's Bruce Wayne also. So that was something that got me kind of into it.
I think you just convinced me that it's fence worthy.
All right.
How about for you?
Also fence worthy.
Great. Well, this is video 1 of 3, and hang around for the end of the video. You will have a coupon that you can use at tfa.com to save some money on your comics. See ya!